Well, let's see. Let's see what they have got with this BKB. FN. Oh, no.
He's grabbed already.
Oh, no. Oh!
Okay.
They got the call. They got the call. DM's able to turn. The balance strikes out. The Puppy, they'll kill the Chen. But DM will die. And now FN with the remainder of his BKB is going to have to try and run away. Zai's hot on the chase. Holds him in place with the clumsy net. Rodovatos out onto Zai. They are letting FN run away, but no, Nisha cuts the trees down with the Sprout. And that is FN dead.
They go into this third game. They pick Chen Shaker right off the bat. They've got their strongest heroes have been played.
Get a Matu. With the Mystic Flare, they'll take him down the once. The Aegis is gone. 10 seconds and FN's back up. I know he's got the hook shot if he wants to go for this. Ancient Seal onto Matumba Man. They'll bring him back with the Ether Remnant. Do they have any further burst? He's down to half HP. Ina's in with a hook shot, but he's been silenced. He cannot get the cogs off. Ina's dead. Instant buyback. DM jumps and gets the two-man call. Epileptic Kid trying to jump in with the Dissimulate. Balance strikes out. FN puts the BKB. He's got the Wukul's command as well, but Matu, he's popped the ult. Turns over towards FN. They are bringing Matu down low. The ult will start to come to an end. The cogs are down, trapping Matu in, but the root's there as Matu, he's just life-stealing back up. He's beating down to the monkey again. They're pulling with the Remnant. Yapsel's in with the Echo Slam. They're both dead. Double kill for Nisha. They'll move back towards the racks. They'll clean up a second set Secret as Virtus Pro Prodigy being bullied back to the base. DM will manage to get him with a buyback call onto Zai, but Epileptic Kid, he's dead for 50. No buyback on the Void Spirit. They'll flame break DM back outside the Fissure, blocking him off from being able to get back to the safety of his own fountain. And Matu, he's just
Matu's
diving in now. They're going straight into the fountain. Team wiping them all. Jesus pop from Matu as he doesn't even die for the dive. As they're all dead on Virtus Pro Prodigy. Secret closing up the game.
To play, to everything that they've set up in these games has been just spectacular, and it was no mercy.
But here, he's taking advantage of that space and trying to max out the farming. Pasha, he got his Dark Rift canceled by the by the Fire Blast. He was in the animation, couldn't get it off, and as a result, Matumba Man was able to get the silence in. Metamorphosis being popped by Crystallize. He knows his top tower is under assault, and he's going to try and trade towers here. It would be a really big pickup if they could get this tier 1, but now Zai is here. They managed to get lucky with a multi-cast. Crystallize, though, does have the Oracle behind him, so he's not so easy to burst down. There's this Fear of the Sunder. They're going to get it onto Zai. Zai's going to be low enough. He's popped just like that. Crystallize still needs to back up, though. He's been Yule Sceptered up. Yapster's going to pop his Eclipse. Can they save him? They do manage to bail him out with that Oracle ultimate. He's going to turn some damage around back onto Matumba Man. The rest of Secret dance away. Will Crystallize live? Yeah, pretty easily.
And I think it was Sammy Boy. I'll hold that thought. Bottom lane, Puppy.
The +1 or 2 is needed to be able to kill Puppy, and they brought 2. They brought both Slayer and Ilias. But Slayer, try to block out the Necronomicons. Sadly, he was very close to his Blink Dagger.
The first level one is just so efficient for the early game. Like, so efficient. Build into some, like, bigger late game items. Sheep sticks, Lotus Orbs, things like that.
Na'Vi, they wanted their defense of the tier 2, but they're going to have to push out if they want this team fight. They're going to lead off onto Yapsor first. The Fissure is going to make sure he does go down. The silence from Matumba Man is making short work of Magical. Thanks to the Fire Blast, Magical's still alive. He has to jump away from the Timber Saw. Dodges the Timber Chain, but can't dodge the Scream from Nisha. Matumba Man's a little bit low, but he's playing in the trees right now, watching Slayer from the high ground. Eventually, he'll void him down, killing him in the process. 2 dead on the side of Na'Vi and Zai. He pushes forward. There's going to be the ultimate use. Crystallize can still pop the Sunder. He's going to wait out that Lotus Orb, but Zai, as the Lotus Orb is going away, is going to back out of range. Crystallize has been healed up now. Pops his Q. Now pops the Sunder, but it doesn't do that much damage to Zai. Zai is going to be fearless in this. He knows most of their damage is gone. It's just going to be these right clicks, because Pasha certainly doesn't do anything. He's just free food for Zai, especially with the help of Matumba Man, who's going to slow down these heroes. Plays the edges of the team fight beautifully, back and forth, back and forth. Crystallize knows he has to commit to be able to get the kill onto Matumba Man, because he's not getting away from Zai. Jump in, Echo Slam onto 2. Is this Fissure combo going to be enough? They slow down these 2 heroes, yes, but they're running out of damage. They need a little bit more from Magical. Please kill this Timber Saw. Yapster goes down. Zai, he's going to get popped as well. Na'Vi do get a rebuttal in there. It's not the best team fight for them, but at least it ends on a very small W. Yeah, speak for yourself. I always get the Kobold.
Yeah, I guess it depends on if the enemy team has it or if you have it.
Ilias. He's going to be caught here by Zai and Nisha. They're also going to pop the darkness to fight into the bottom lane, where they're going to try and maybe catch somebody. He's going to basically make sure they can't retreat or teleport and then wait for the TPs in. There's going to be Nisha trying to catch Slayer. Slayer's a little bit too fast with the Blink Dagger, though. Instead, they're going to have to content themselves with a kill onto Pasha, which is pretty easy for them. And they actually still caught Slayer. Thanks to Nisha with the Yule Scepter. Pretty hard for these heroes to get away.
Barring like a rapier pickup. And he's kind
Their
of
heroes aren't falling off either, right? You've got Yapsor now with the level 15 talent, which is huge for support puck, and he's got the Aghanim Scepter. So we're going to see a Death Star Queen of Pain who just jumps in with the Aghanim's Eclipse put on him or put onto Matumba Man, and they just kind of run in. And somebody like Ilias is going to be so easy to burst down. No opportunity to get off his ult. They just keep on going. Bit by bit, Zai banging away at the ranged barracks. The Necronomicons will help him out. He sees an opportunity for a good amount of damage with that Timber Chain. Brings Crystallize just a bit low. He's ready to go with the Lotus Orb in order to stop the Sunder if the animation starts. A Fire Blast going down onto Pasha. Here comes that Yapsor ultimate, the Eclipse going down. Crystallize pops his BKB. He's looking for a Sunder target. He's finally maybe going to run into Puppey, but that's not ideal. He needs to bring a core low. He turns back over to Zai. But now his BKB is worn out. He needs to be saved by the False Promise, but he don't have it. It's on cooldown. Na'Vi are dead with 3. Ilias has nowhere to hide as the sentry is laid out, and GG is called. Na'Vi utter defeat here, losing 3-0 to Secret. No question who the best team.
Yapsor, not the guy they want.
Here?
They need a big one.
Starting to pincer in. Puppey is not the big one. They're holding their ultimates. They don't want to burn them here. Nice shackle onto the neutrals, but it gives Secret some time to counter-initiate. Quickfoot takes the roar. Reaper's Scythe, he barely lives. Can they finish him off? And they can. Down comes the Ignis. Down comes the Arena.
I think
Secret's
it's bailout time.
There's no follow-up damage. Liquid now on the run. You can't fight without your Exorcism. Mickey gets a little bit of mana. Now Insania. He'll get caught for sure. All part of the plan for Liquid. Everyone else makes the retreat.
What do they have versus the bear like just sitting there? I mean, they have the Siphon, which is good. They have some percent base damage. It's always helpful.
It helps. That's the Aegis reclaimed. I mean, maybe
Now's
Secret
their time.
will win out next row. They're going to jump in on the Matsu. True form might be enough to save him. The Rubik is nearby, but the Arena helping out quite a bit. Koikla has now used the Exorcism, but Matsu's good. He's lived. Secret are here, and they are ready to fight. Big damage coming out. The DP put to rest again. Exorcism cut short prematurely. They're all standing in the Ignis, but it just doesn't matter. Secret weather the storm. They go in on the Mickey.
They got plans tonight or something.
They are not messing around, dude.
No, Secret places to go. I didn't know you could go anywhere right now, but apparently they've got some sort of plans happening later.
Yeah, somebody's got a hot Zoom date. Buyback on the Ember, but now Insania is going to fall. He'll be stuck on the sideline with the DP. Boxy looking to make some god-tier spear plays. He hits Puppey, but it'll be at the cost of his own life.
He kills himself to get Puppey, then tips him.
And they're going to have to hold with 3.
Just this bear with the solar crest. Look at the auras on it. It's all so stacked. That was a hero. Tiger's just looking for the style shots while he's here now, but the BKB has arrived for Nisha. Puppey's just de-warding right now. Well, Team Secret have now marched their way to victory. Yeah, that's right, I'm calling it. Of another tournament.
Yeah, this might be our final little skirmish. Yapsor just barely lives.
I think they want that record. They need 7 wins in a row. This will be 3 of them if they can just clean up this series here with a solid 3-0 as they're diving the well. They're saying, call Uncle.
Just tap out. Now they will go in on Denisha.
Oh, what a classic. Buys the Ghost Scepter.
The Scepter.
They love
You're
to
out
see
on
it.
the Koikba. You do. Yapsor again on the edge of death. Now healed up by the Necro. And finally, the GG Gratz comes out. We've had enough dancing around in the well. And that will do it. A quick grand finals. 3 games for Secret.
Matamba Man actually bought a smoke himself, and I think he sold it, but the Dazzle has the smoke, so I think it's about time to either force a fight or take Roshan for themselves. Smoke's gonna break, but as the call comes in from S4, this time Nisha will die. Matamba Man is in close quarters though, has the Soulbind onto him, and the Dazzle still managing to chase down Limp a bit. Pull back in though, the Will-O-Wisp, the Echo Slam out from Yabsor, that's gonna be enough to be able to get the kill onto Limp, and they truck forward. A call goes out, S4 with the X12 stun onto 4, the Calling Blade misses though. Can they finish up these heroes? Puppey and Yabsor are pushed to the side, Limp chases them down, and that's a wipe. Alliance get their first real team fight victory in 3 games. Pump out the damage from there.
Yeah, I think the important thing is Alliance were ready for it. They had every hero there. Like Limp buying back there, normally you'd expect like a long TP. He's getting more kills top lane potentially as Zai getting threatened.
Pop in the mech. Shallow Grave can't really save him here against the Calling Blade. It's not actually up for S4, and Zai will be fine, but Matamba Man, he's showing that he is still a big-time threat. Hanskin, okay, they popped that ultimate from the Zeus to manage to finish off Zai at least, but...
One of the really obnoxious things, especially if like you win a fight and you want to go push and you don't have detection against TA traps and she just keeps killing your creep waves.
Losing their wards. S4 in some trouble, blocked out by the Fisher too. I don't think there's any force staff to save him. A Will-O-Wisp to make sure he's not going anywhere. Wasting little time here, and I'm not sure if you saw it, Gods, but Roche died so quick against a TA Ursa lineup, and that tower is going to die pretty quickly too. S4 looks to be able to pull them back. Yule Scepter going off. It looks like the Will-O-Wisp is going to make sure he's held there with a Fisher block in as well. But Matamba Man will take the opportunity to finish off S4, no buyback there.
Nisha got the BKB off, had the Grave as well, and S4 had to give away his life and did force a BKB.
Satanic is finally here for Nico Baby, so he's a little bit more ready to fight, and S4 did get his buyback. Looks like he got the tick gold necessary. They're going to call up Matamba Man, try and prevent him from being able to use that cheese. He pops the Enrage, though. A Yule Scepter stalls up his retreat, but is still able to hop over the cliff and get down to low ground. Zork
Baby wants in.
Zai. He's going to be stunned up by the Inkswell. The call to follow up. S4, he does manage to finish off the Templar's Assassin first life, but they still have to deal with Matamba Man and his cheese. Nico Baby starts going for the back line. Soulbind locking down the 2 of them. Nico Baby cutting through the trees. Yabsor, Echo Slam out with the status resistance allowed Nico Baby to be able to fight back, and Inkswell stunned onto the 2, and it looks like Alliance, they're going to wipe Secret. Taking down the 4, a 5th member in Puppey will manage to TP out, but another great hold from Alliance.
Games like this, he'll push the limits of his hero and stick around for longer in the offlane, because the problem is if you TP back, Hanskin will get caught down a bottom lane now, it looks like.
They're gonna let him TP, let him think that he's gonna be able to get away, but trapped in a corner now that Zai's here. They should have plenty of stuns. Well, one more Enchant Totem hit. Go for it again. Enchant Totem hit will stop it. That's enough.
Risky play. They haven't left their base much, but they want to fight under their vision here.
They do manage to get the call, starting off on Yabsor. A great initiation, a great kill to start the fight. And you can see Secret, they do not try and engage. If anything, they're going to play off of maybe the buyback from Yabsor. They're going to buy back on Limp as he died to Matamba Man on the side. Nico Baby quickly surrounding, does manage to trap him in, and they do manage to get the call to finish off Puppey. Buyback from both the supports, though, as Roshan does spawn in. Matamba Man's now out of mana. Burned down by those illusions. They're going to have to reset here. Doesn't quite explode in time. The illusion dies. It was the weaker one, sadly. An Abyssal Blade initiation. They found the real Phantom Lancer. Null fired up, and he can't get away. He's dead with no buyback. Secret. They have been losing team fights to Alliance, but it only takes one moment, one mistake to punish, to potentially end the game now.
Yeah, it's so brutal. It's one of those things. Nico Baby has played a perfect game up until that point, and even that, it's like, it just doesn't even look like it's that big a mistake. At some point, you've got to make a move to try and win this game for your team, and as Alliance, it was like, let's contest this Roshan, and that's where TA finally gets to shine.
They're going to try and go back in. The Axe Call onto Yabsor, see if they can get a die back onto him. It would be massive. Blink Yules set up into the Lightning Bolt. That should be an easy kill. So they did get a pick up, but look at Secret. They have a pretty good idea. Satanic just to heal up to full, just in case. Still has the cheese to work with as well. 10 more seconds till the Phantom Lancer is back up. So Secret retreat. 2 lanes of barracks down, but S4, he's not going to let him go down. Does manage to get off the in-range. The Nullifier pops that Inkswell stun. S4 trying to make his way back. The Soulbind double Yule Scepter. Can S4 get away? No, he was blocked in by the Yule Scepter. Invulnerability AoE. Matamba Man now just jumps in that back line, immediately deals with Limp. Gonna deal with Hanskin as well. Here comes Nico Baby trying to deal with Nisha as quick as possible. The Inkswell stun helping him out there, but he's gonna jump and try and catch Zai, knowing that Shallow Grave is a potential problem here. Same goes with Puppey with the blast, but it's him and FNG against the world at this point in time, trying to burn through so many heroes. Nico Baby's working on it, but no longer having the Satanic. FNG, he died to Matamba Man inside the base, while Nico Baby is being kited around by these 3 different range heroes. A Centaur stun goes out. Puppey still being the one being targeted. Nisha dropping a little bit low. Zai being targeted as well, but the Will-O-Wisp pulls him back in with the Orchid on him, but he Abyssal Blades up onto the Coddle. Matamba Man, though, is dealing with the throne. He says, you guys got it right. I can just hit the buildings if you want. An Echo Slam at Nico Baby. His kiting days are over. He will fall here, and that is it. A 3-0 for Secret. Alliance, they did their best to battle back.
Shot at the ready, no tail. Heading in with the Shikuchi, but the sentry was down. They do see him. Sentry upon sentry here. There's the vision for the hook shot. Yapsor's in. Saxon trying to roll forward, but the cogs, it blocks him off. Saxon can't quite get in immediately. Does still manage to find his way around towards Matu. Mid-one trying to step forward, but Mid-one, he didn't get the lasso off in time. He does have the net. They push back Matu with the flame break. Mid-one's on top of him. They get the grab off. Matu will fall, but in comes Secret with the clean up. The nature trap bouncing around the whole lot of them, as this will be OG falling one by one by one. Saxa taken out by the Siege Creep. Thompson will be the only survivor on OG's side, as he can TP out.
So should be pretty quick for them to pick. However, Rolling Thunder is up again.
Saxa's got to go for this. I mean, in a game where you're behind, Saxa's got to try and find a way of getting him with this Thunder. Already, though, Nisha starting the fire outside the pit. Zips in onto No Tail. Saxa goes with the Rolling Thunder. They are low on mana on Nisha, but Yapso, he's got the coverage as he comes in with a hook shot. The cogs onto Mid-one, trapping the Batrider. Saxa does continue to keep Puppey locked down, but Puppey still gets the chance to pop the time lapse. Matthew's finished off Roche. He has the Aegis and he's ready to turn to the fight. Nisha still alive as Saxa couldn't quite finish him. Mid-one's trying to get him done with a firefight, but Nisha will live with the one charge as Thompson jumps in, finally able to finish him. They get the kill onto the Storm Spirit, now focusing down Yapsor. Thompson, can he get another? He can. Yapsor will fall, but now Matu, he's beating into the Void Spirit. Thompson left with no further escape. Just Puppey, it's his job to sit back and make sure that if any of them do get silenced and start getting brought down low, he can offer the save required. Nisha finds No Tail out alone, another Bloodstone charge for him.
I feel like every time we see Axe Weaver, everyone's just like, oh, it's Frog, oh, it's Frog. It's just like the reset is on such a low cooldown.
Oh, he found Thompson in the trees. Thompson was just chilling there. In the trees, he's pushed back by the cogs. He's getting blown up into the hook shot. Thompson's dead. He was just AFK in the trees.
This is just 34-18. This is insane. The pace that they're setting, they're not slowing down.
Secret's being considerate. They're winning a little slower than they did in game 2. So, you know, they're being a little more gentle this game. Just a little.
The kills are pretty high up there, though. 36-18, 18.
Yeah, but it's not as quick, you know. Smoke. Still going as they step towards the pit. Thompson is going to have it come off him. So now they're aware of one another's positioning. Saxa playing with the idea of rolling in. He's not going to pop it quite yet. Now he commits. Jumps forward over to Yapsor. Yapsor has been trapped in his own cogs, but Saxa, he's actually not able to get close enough. Yeah, the bounces weren't actually hitting Yapsor. So Yapsor barely takes any damage at all, and now he's ready to go straight in with a hook shot. Big zip from Nisha. They've killed off No Tail. Now who does Nisha want to go for next? He's looking for Mid-one on the back. Mid-one pots the lasso, but the backup's in for Nisha as Zai's here. Nisha still has mana to get himself down off the high ground. Zips forward, looks towards Saxa. Time that was from Puppey, just trying to get Nisha some of that mana back. A 24k, but they made it past the 30-minute mark. Well done, OG. Past the 30-minute mark this time. It's an improvement. It's an improvement.
Yep, the hook shot goes through No Tail, pushes him up onto the high ground with the cogs, and they find themselves. Okay, Matu. Yeah, I don't think you go for that one, Mid-one. Matu also has a cheese at the ready. Sumail versus Zai. There's a hex. He doesn't know. Zai has a hex.
Oh, he has a hex. Sumail will try. He'll try to fight to the death, but it will be indeed.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
It has been for quite a long time. Matu jumping into the base.
Double buyback. Can they turn this around? Can they punish Secret for diving in? Matu's going to be sent back up to full HP with the time lapse. He's still got a cheese ready to go. They'll drag him in, pops the enrage, pops the cheese. He's back up to full. He's still got the satanic active. He's ready for another round on this one as he's diving forward, jumps in onto Saxa. Saxa's down and out, buys back straight away. Mid-1 is zipped upon by Nisha. He will keep himself alive this time as Mid-1 escapes. But Secret turn their efforts back towards the tier 3. They're pushing the high ground now. 32k lead. OG struggling to get anything done in this match, anything done in this series as a whole. As Secret just on the highest of forms once again, something that we're becoming very accustomed to see from this team. As that is Saxa dead. Die back on the Pango, 70 seconds, he's out. Secret will clean up the mid lane. They'll head down towards the bottom. OG, of course, they are going to still play on. This is the end of the line here for OG in this grand finals. But at this point, they're going to need more than one.
They can't even get a kill.
Again, the Hex from Zai. It's out onto Mid-1. Mid-1 goes down. Hook shot forward from Yapso. Straight in onto Thompson. Thompson jumps over to the side, but Nisha's still got the mana to follow up. Zips in. 3 dead on OG. GG is called, and Secret are your champions of the Blast Dota Bounty Hunt. They do it with a 3-0 against OG in this grand finals, and every single game.
Whenever that next Roche, it's still 40 seconds away though.
They have a halberd as well.
They gotta hope that the Greaves is enough to win this fight. And there it is, the coil onto the Emperor, the Abyssal Blade too, and he, whoa, yeah, he dies pretty darn fast. Tried to get the save with a Nightmare. There's the toss out. No one's getting saved here. Nicely done from Nisha. Oh, that leaves Weeha behind. Holy moly.
Puck is following. Yeah, Puppy found him. Or did he?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh,
Yeah,
Puppy? Puppy?
I think this is smart from MC to not just like panic TP. I think he actually has to try and drag this out.
Yeah, he is
Trying to create a fight here. The team is coming. Maybe this is enough with the Will-O-Wisp of the tree line. Are they going to go for it? GH, he's holding. He's not going for it right away. Now he finally drops it in time for mind control, but he will eventually fall. Can they actually get the cleanup kills here? They so desperately need this. They get Puppy. He instantly buys back. Did he have an orb? Oh no, he's TPing.
back.
Now going for the Bane. Got him. Oh, no, they don't get the catch. Oh, they did?
Yep.
Yeah. And Puppy hoping to catch someone else here. That's why Puppy just bought back too, I'm sure. Even if he couldn't get the orb buyback Johnson or whatever, it's just like we've opened up high ground by getting these fights way up here.
And they didn't even take down the Aegis. Matu still has it for 14 more seconds. So he can even dive here if he wants to.
Oh, well, diving, it seems to be the name of the game so far. Abyssal on a Miracle. No assistance. The Blind Light's already used the Nightmare. It's going to try and help save him. See if I can get him out. Who's back? No, he's going to fall. Has a buyback. He wants to try something, but Crow's dead. Holy moly. Bane going to buy back too. And they're still holding for now. They're not going to give in quite yet. Just going to use the support buyback. Miracle really wants to hold on to his. He wants to be giving. No, he's going to pop. Okay, since enough is enough, I got to try something. Matu, 10 seconds away from this Aegis. Perhaps they can find the perfect timing as Kuro's been thrown all the way to the back line there. So that's going to be a tie back on him. Bash onto Miracle. Abyssal back up in 1 second on Matu. He wants to go for the turnaround play. He jumps back towards his team. Can I get a little bit of assistance here? There goes the Aegis. They've waited on the timing. They know the stacks are there. But oh, wait, ladies and gentlemen, let me have a little bit of cheese. He hops in onto double kill for Matu. And Mind Control attempts a TP out. He's going to fall down. The Uber's got a flat once more. And a triple kill for Matu. This one as Team Secret, the predictions were true, the script was right, it's all been told before. It is a 3-0 once again here for Team Secret.